day 35, and a bit of a gain, well, more than a bit of a gain, 2.4 pounds up to 218.2, I think it was. So that was 2.4 pounds of a gain. Now, I'm sure I didn't put on 2.4 pounds from one day to the next, but that's what it is on the scale. Whether it's water, whether it's food that hasn't been digested or whatever. But yeah, so I had a bit of a gain. Okay, so I'll go through what I ate yesterday. Woke up yesterday, had a smoothie, and I was down at my girlfriend's house. So we decided we were going to go into town, and I hadn't got the kids and she hadn't got her kids, so we just wanted to have a day to ourselves yesterday. So we said we're going to go. Now, I hadn't planned on going to eat anything, but so we went in and we went to Jalan. It's a place in Ireland here, and I had noodles, rice and prawns, and she ordered a side dish of sweet potato fries. So I just had a few of them. So we had that. It was a big meal and it was lovely. Enjoyed it to the fullest, to be honest. And but I did think about what I was going to eat, and I thought, right, prawns, I'll have some prawns, but they were actually breaded prawns. But I had some prawns which are low fat, just some veg through the noodles, and some rice that was low fat as well. And I had a few of the chips, the fries. So that wasn't too bad. Then we were looking around Sligo for a little while, and I was mindful then I didn't want to go overboard. I didn't feel like going overboard. And even when I ate the meal, I was halfway through the meal, and I put down my knife and fork, and I was saying, like, geez, I'm nearly full here, like. Which before, if I were, like I say, keep saying, if I was fasting or with keto or whatever, I'd be eating like a savage, like as Cole would say. But no, it was fine. So after that, then I didn't have anything to eat after that until I was around 10 o'clock, just before we were going to bed. I had a smoothie around 9, I think, and I had then Mentos fruits at around 10 o'clock and went to bed then, and it was up 2.4 pounds on the scale. So I think anymore I am just going to really plan. I haven't yet, this is the 34th day, and I haven't yet cooked a dinner for myself, which is kind of unbelievable, because I always cook my dinners or whatever. I cook the kids' dinners all the time, but obviously, but I haven't cooked a dinner for myself. I've gone out and ate, and it's hard when you go out and eat. I find, if anyone else can give me a few tips on this, or what they do when they eat out, or how they go about it, or how they check what's in the foods and that, because the hardest thing for me is the sauces and that. Like, I can get around, maybe I know what's the macros of most things, but then the sauces that they make when you're eating at a restaurant, I don't know what the macros as in fat, and I'm sure there's lots of fat in them, because it's hard to get sauces in Ireland, at least, that is low in fat. That's my concentration on every meal I have now, whether it's with meat, or whether it's starch, or whether it's just a sugar fast, as low fat as possible, but and as low protein as possible. But sometimes you can't get just no protein. So, but yeah, if anyone knows the best meals to eat when you go out, or the best, or how to find out what's in sauces and different things like that, because I'm sure that's what throws me off big time anytime I eat. And another thing, the next time I do eat, it definitely will be at home, and I'm gonna know every single ingredient that goes into the meal, and just do it that way. so it's much easier to know exactly what you're eating, as in with sauces and that. But yeah, that was it. So yesterday, and I had a 2.4 gain, which isn't too bad. Still down a good bit, and I'm sure it will go down. I'm gonna have a sugar fast day today, and we'll see how fast that comes off the scale again, because it will be interesting to see every single time I've went out and eaten out like a meal that has mixed macros, we say, and just a regular meal that you eat out in a restaurant. I've always had a gain, but it's always come off really quick. So yeah, we'll see how fast it is to come off it. But no, things are still going good. I don't, like I said, like, I'm sure some people are subscribing because they want to see fast weight loss or whatever, but like, it is what it is. I'm just eating the way that I feel like I need to eat, and still get a bit of weight loss. Now I could just go all out and just go sugar fast, but like I want to learn about maintenance. I want to learn, like, for instance, I know now that if I go out to Jalan and I eat the meal I ate yesterday, I'm going to put on a couple of pounds. So whether it's water weight, whether it's food in my stomach or whatever, there'll be a couple of pounds on the scale afterwards. So the next time now, I'm going to eat a similar meal but cook it at home, and see what difference that is. I'm sure there's going to be a big difference just with the sauces alone. So just learning about that, like, there's a 2.4 gain, but like, now I know when I go to a certain place and eat a certain meal, what's going to happen. So now I want to see how fast I can get it off. So it is all learning, and I'm never going to learn anything like that by just going sugar fasting every single day. And it's too strict. It's too strict to really enjoy. For me, maybe a few days sugar fasting, and then have a mixed macro meal, and do it that way. It helps me for adherence to keep to the meal as well. So yeah, so we'll see how it goes today, and I'll be back. I'll be posting my update, my weight in tomorrow morning again, first thing in the morning, and we'll see how it goes tomorrow. Okay, so hope everyone is doing good, and keep watching, keep subscribing, and keep liking, and keep commenting. It helps me definitely. Thank you.